We'll just start now. So anyway, I was reading these verses this morning this is from Rasika Nandana's glorification of his guru. He had a very fortunate and very powerful spiritual master who was an acharya and a deliverer of his disciples. They didn't just get Vaidhi Bhakti, they got pure love of God. And so we're going to hear about the qualities of a devotee who is a spiritual master and acharya who propagates the cult of devotion, actually literally propagates the cult of pure devotional service. Not just propagating the cult of Vaidhi Bhakti, getting it ready, but the cult of pure devotional service. And these are the qualities of such devotees, who are very rarely seen. When these devotees, poor Yamuna can't go to bed. When these devotees appear in this world and they get the order, then that's when deliverance is for the people. And they have these qualities. This poetry of this glorification of his guru, whoever heard it back then, and believed it, they would find the real path. It's so good. It's so right on. It's always like this when there's deliverance at hand in this world. Okay? So, auspicious introduction in the form of a blessing. O people, if your hearts, I can't sleep, and she says, lucky you. I like that, lucky you. O people, if in your hearts you yearn to taste the rare, sweet nectar of love for Lord Krishna, the rare, sweet nectar of love for, rare. Rupa Goswami says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, pure devotional service is rarely attained. And that attainment is the taste of that pure nectar. You got to taste it, man. It's not about, you can hear about it and taste it. Your ears become like a tongue, you see? But you got to personally be the relisher, man, of that. See? And these kinds of devotees get you that taste quickly. See? So if your heart yearns, and that's why those who get these kind of devotees, the Lord sends them, the people that are actually really want it. They're really yearning for it. You notice? Because those who do come and they're not really yearning for this, maybe they're yearning for name and fame and won't even admit it or something. They want to be a big guru, a big teacher, equal, see? And not submissively, servant of the guru, so you can taste this wonderful sweet nectar that their guru is teaching. Or if you can find such a guru, you think this is very rare sweet nectar, and those gurus tasting it are also very rare. Yeah, it's good. It's close. Yeah. See, so if your heart is really yearning, you notice those who are showing up here are really yearning for this. They really want Krishna. See, and because. And otherwise, the Maya is all out there. There are a lot of teachers and teachings and all that stuff that are giving something else, and they'll sometimes criticize and all that. If you're still weak, you don't have that strong yearning, you're pulled right back out there. Maybe marriage will pull you off of this. If you're yearning more for a marriage than you are for this, that's why I always say, or school and stuff like that, and the material opulences. Be careful, because that's why I say, be careful. Don't let it pull you all the way. Always take time for cultivating this. Because, look, you want to know what yearning to taste this sweet nectar? Well, you look here, how wonderful it is. And now you can look at those who are yearning and got the result already. Look at Johan, man. He's very happy tasting this nectar. See the witnesses. So be inspired by that. Oh, you know what? I need the microphone too. So if Karuna could today can take these two videos and the first one make it second, and this one make it first, and put the video parts where I'm talking about this not just, well, I don't know, the ecstatic part. Yeah, not the extent where I'm relishing in ecstasy, but just the purport that I'm giving here on these things. Put them together, put this together and that together, somehow, just splice them together. This is the first one, that talking part is the second one, and then we'll make it qualities of a bona fide acharya. Okay, this is qualities of an acharya, actually. Prabhupada said an acharya makes a very special contribution to the disciplic line. Well, I think distributing love of Godhead is a very special contribution, wouldn't you say? See, that's the mark of an acharya. They make a special contribution to their sampradaya. And love of God has not been freely given in as freely as this in 500 years, man. Since this devotee, see, he was given it. He was given it after the disappearance of Lord Chaitanya. So it hasn't been seen for a long time, this free distribution. But this is the qualities of such a guru and the Lord empowering them that way. See, that's an acharya in our line. Okay? So, if your hearts, I just love it. Don't you feel, I'm so inspired reading this. It's so right. It's so 2018. Like, isn't it so 2018, man? We are so blessed, man, all of it. I feel like giving 1 million cows in charity, man, because this is exactly what's happening here. So many people are going to be saved, man, and saved on the pure, not just salvation, pure devotional platform. See, the first ones to come will those whose hearts are yearning to taste this nectar. If you're one of those, we have quite a few of those here. If you wish, without trouble of great searching. See, people still now searching, and a lot of trouble, man. In ISKCON, they say, here's the checklist. You go and you look at which guru you want here. See, and you go find that. Oh, here's the checklist. Here's the thing. I'm going to get the guru. I'm going to get Krishna this way. See, and they'll still be searching, even though they think they found it. They didn't find it. You got to find the guru that is a living form that matches this book's description, man. And that description in the ISKCON description does not match this guru, does it? See, so they're going to have great trouble asserting. They'll find their guru probably fall down, whatever, But even if he doesn't, even if he strictly follows the rules and regulations, everything, that's all you get, man. See, then you got to search more if you want Krishna, because all you're going to get is Narayan in Vaikuntha, and after a few lifetimes, you ain't going to perfect no Vaidhi Bhakti in this lifetime. Forget it, man. Quite a few lifetimes. See, great trouble is searching, even in the Vaidhi sector, because people are given the wrong standard. You got to make the living guru that gives you the right standard right there, staring you in the face, man, in the book.